everybody. My name is Tarek Lewis, and this is my industry analysis of the World Wrestling Entertainment Company. It is very important to understand the industry in which the WWE operates in because it is so unique. For that matter, we are going to specifically look at the unit of analysis, the key economic indicators, and the Porter's 5-Force analysis. I hope you enjoy this video. Thank you for watching. Hello, and welcome to my industry analysis of the WWE. When doing an industry analysis, it is very important to understand the unit of analysis that you're looking at. For the WWE's case, we are looking at the industry. The WWE is its own breed. Many competitors try to copy their success, but none are successful. Every aspect of the WWE is unique to them, and they do it better than anyone else can. To understand the WWE's industry analysis better, it is beneficial for us to look at the key economic indicators. A list of the key economic indicators that I will look at is the market size, the degree of vertical integration, the number of companies in the industry, and the ultimate consumer's needs and wants. To start off with the market size, in 2014 over 100 million households had subscriptions to paid TV services. The WWE operates mainly in the TV service industry because of their two shows SmackDown and Raw. Next, to look at the degree of vertical integration. Numerous retired WWE wrestlers have opened up wrestling academies throughout the world. This allows the WWE to pull fresh talent from these academies. This also allows the WWE to get talent without searching hard for it. The next thing we're going to look at is the number of companies in the industry. There are numerous other companies in the entertainment industry, such as the UFC, Lucha Underground, TNA, and any other sport that you can think of, such as the MLB, NBA, NFL, NHL, etc. To look at the ultimate consumer's needs and wants, the WWE needs to be more conscious of their fans' needs. Instead of doing what the McMahons think will be the most beneficial for the WWE, they need to start listening to their fans more. Ultimately, they need to listen to their fans because that's what brings in their money, and that's what keeps them going. And now it's time to look at a Porter's 5-Force analysis of the WWE. The first thing we are going to look at of the Porter's 5-Force analysis is the Porter's rivals. We decided as the WWE it would be most beneficial to break it into the three most important categories: key rivals, customer loyalty, and market growth. To start off with key rivals, the UFC is undeniably taking fans away from the WWE. The UFC is real fighting with real knockouts and blood, while the WWE is scripted and time determined. Fans of the WWE have become disappointed with the new blood ban that has been initiated. This blood ban doesn't allow any blood to be shown during shows. This is unfortunate for the WWE because the WWE had its highest viewers during an era where blood was basically seen in every match. The UFC is obviously taking advantage of this and attracting a good portion of the WWE's fan base. Next, to look at customer loyalty, the WWE since its beginning has always had an extremely hardcore fan base. Most of the fans that started watching the WWE when it was the WWF are still supporting the company today. They have followed the WWE since day one and watched it grow to the great successful entertainment company it has become today. Regardless of the content, these hardcore fans will support the WWE even if more and more people continue to stop watching the shows. Next, to look at the market growth, the sports industry is expected to grow to $73.5 billion. As media rights are increasing as well as revenues for each sports industry, and with the WWE being the forefront runner in the sports industry, their revenue is only expected to increase. They will continue to do whatever it is they need to do in order to stay on top. The next portion of the Porter's 5-Force analysis we are going to look at is the Porter's threat of substitutes. For the WWE, we decided to look specifically at relative product quality, substitute prices, and availability of substitute products. For relative product quality, the UFC is taking it to the WWE with product quality. The realism is what the fans watch the UFC for. Seeing people actually getting knocked out and bleeding is what the WWE lacks. The WWE is scripted and practiced to ensure that their superstars do not get hurt. Unfortunately, this turns people away from the WWE as they love the realism aspect of the UFC. Next, to look at substitute prices. While the WWE Network is only $9.99 a month, the UFC Fight Pass is the same exact price. Both networks release hours of content a week, allowing fans to watch matches whenever and wherever. Also, when playoffs are on for any other sport, such as the NFL, NBA, or NHL, the WWE definitely takes a hit because sports are usually shown on TV for free. The next thing we're going to look at the availability of substitute products. The WWE offers 2 shows a week for free on TV. However, ESPN is always having constant sporting events on their network for free. The availability for substitutes is a huge issue for the WWE because if people do not buy the WWE network, they are only limited to 2 shows a week, while ESPN is pumping out 24 hours of content 7 days a week. The next part we are going to look at is the Porter threat of new entrants. For the WWE, we specifically looked at asset specificity, customer loyalty, and capital requirements. For asset specificity, it is hard for new entrants to be successful in the sports industry because they lack the assets that the established companies have. For example, people watch the WWE and UFC for their favorite fighters and wrestlers. If there's a new wrestling league and no one knows any of the wrestlers, the likelihood of people sticking with that show are slim. After all, in the sports industries, your athletes are a company's biggest asset. For customer loyalty, the sports entertainment industry is really hard to enter because of customer loyalty. Every person has a favorite sport that they watch and that they are a die-hard fan of. The WWE has built up an empire that has been structured through family ties, which is the main reason it reigns supreme. The WWE's constant creativity and innovative methods to bring the best customer experience could keep competitors out, but the recent shakiness in management and the performance of the WWE may bring in some new competition. For capital requirements, the WWE pays an enormous sum of money each year to keep their contracts with their respective TV networks. New entrants would not have the money to pay these contracts, and therefore, it would be hard for new entrants to get their show out. The next portion we are going to look at is the Porter's threat of buyers. For the WWE, we specifically looked at switching costs, buyers purchase a significant portion of output, and buyers' knowledge of the product. For switching costs, despite fans constantly booing during seemingly every Royal Rumble because the eventual champion is not favorable to the fans and other disengagement with fans, the WWE still is successful. Pretty much no other organizations have this inverse relationship working. This is mostly because the WWE knows they can do anything they want because there are no direct competitors frustrated fans can flock to. Possible reasons could be that fans are just used to Vince McMahon, or that there is a potential for the WWE to change their stance so the fans watch just based on hope. The switching cost for fans to find a new wrestling show is just too much, and very difficult to find a show that brings that much action that the WWE does. For the next one, the WWE has a huge opportunity in the international marketplace for their product. As of right now, they only have a handful of international events a year. However, when these events happen, they are all sold out. They need to realize this and start doing more international events because of the success. For buyers' knowledge of the product, as more and more millennials are watching less and less TV, streaming is becoming the new big trend. Companies like ESPN are losing viewers because more and more people are viewing events through live streaming and social media. The WWE has accounted for its television losses through the paid subscription of the WWE network. The final factor of the Porter's 5-force analysis that we are going to look at is the Porter threat of suppliers. For the WWE, it was very hard to figure out these factors, but we look specifically at raw material critical to our end product and availability of substitutes. For raw material critical to our end product, as more and more wrestlers retire, they are opening up wrestling academies to spread the sport that they once loved. This is crucial for the WWE because these academies will send fresh new talent to the WWE when they need it. The WWE is unique because their athletes make their end product, and if people are training for the WWE, that cuts out the cost of paying people to find these raw materials or essentially new superstars. For availability of substitutes, Mattel and Hasbro, easily the 2 largest toy manufacturers in the United States, have talks of merging together. This would be huge for the WWE as Mattel, who makes most of their action figure products, has not been performing well. The WWE would not have to really worry about substitute suppliers. Thank you so much for watching my industry analysis of the WWE. I hope you enjoyed and have plenty of questions for me to answer in class.